See, I was looking at the Nero
Yeah,
for
I'd
float.
probably like Yeah, Nero would work, I guess.
I brought a Brutus too, and I got a
Yeah,
Brutus with me. I got a Phoenix with me because I am going to float for some of those Dolly Varden. I got a Tropicana and a River Tech.
that'll be fine. Alright, for everybody watching, we are gonna do some landing net fishing. That way I can turn it off and not have to worry about it ever again.
Yeah, yeah. It's if you reel a fish in too fast, I found out it don't come on either. So it has to be a big enough fish to fight to get the net in.
Huh.
And I also have not got it to work on a boat yet either. Not to
Oh,
say
that's
it doesn't.
interesting.
I
Yeah.
haven't got it to do that yet.
Okay. I thought I could get it from a
No,
boat,
thank
but
you.
I think it's we'll figure out I'll start on sockeyes and see what the weight is actually. Cause I know it's in the sockeye deal. Like I know let's see.
Oh,
Alright. I'll make a club room then. So what am I at on this challenge? I could look here quick. I only got one or two. How's it going, Moss? We are getting people in right away. Holy crap.
mm-hmm. It's like me. They get up early in the morning to sit here waiting for you to come on.
Uh, 2 out of 100, which I don't actually think is going to be that rough, to be honest. 2 out of 100. Join, create club room. Alright, so Pros is here, Brian's here, Rex is here, and I think Brex and Brian are gonna play. I don't know if Pros is.
No, I'm about to get up here in a second.
Oh, okay.
I just found out that you can bake berries in the campfire as well, and they become even better.
Oh yeah, I was doing it with the kebab thingy doodlers.
They become like a 21 per thing, so you only need to eat 5, and you'll have zero hunger and be max with berries.
Oh, that is kind of cool. And then I'm gonna go to the evening. Alright, so the landing net's gonna be a little awkward for me for a little bit.
Yeah, level 10. I have a level 10 now though.
Oh, nice. What one
That
is that?
my like Firefox that I've been had on my guide like the fight in the wild. He's up to level 10 now.
Huh. Yeah, we need to make the harness for him.
Yeah.
Also, Karina, if you're watching this later, I am aware it is your birthday. Alright, so 7. 7 didn't do the landing net. It didn't allow it.
Mm-hmm.
11 did. I don't know if it counted it though.
You know, sometimes you have to raise up the net. I mean, so you hit the X and it goes under, but sometimes I believe it's the L2 maybe, and then it'll
Got
pick
ya.
up in the net.
Huh.
Dang, my Fox perk is actually pretty decent. He has 173 attack and 96 defense.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in them statue things to see what you can make. You probably can make a lot of stuff tough.
Yeah.
Also, when you ride the boar guy, if you hit rocks, you can collect it all like instantly too, if I remember right.
That frog we got,
Yeah.
is nuts. It's a level 7 only, and it's 163 attack, 113 defense.
Huh.
It's almost as good as my Fox perks, which is 3 levels below. Three levels higher, sorry.
Oh, come on now. How's it going, Rod? Eat, I can't. Okay. Trying to figure out that weight for us, Brian, so we know what to target. That's a uni, I think. Okay, did them count? We are doing
Well,
just fine, and we are gonna be doing the landing net challenge. Okay, they did.
well,
Okay, so go ahead, Brian.
I'm reading this. I'm sorry, I was reading club room you're in.
Oh, got ya. So Brian's got a lot more of these done than I do. Get over here. There we go. It's kind of a weird mechanic, actually. It's weird. I'm not used to using my left analog for that. You know, this challenge didn't exist when when the landing nets first came out, because I did use the landing net for a day in a video. Get in it. There we go. Because, Brian, you're at like 58, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I was at 2 to start off with. Honestly, I think this might be easier than we were even originally thought, because, I mean, it seems like that there's a lot here to catch in that, like, 10 to 10, 11 pound area, you know? Oh,
I had one yesterday that I was trying to net it, and then it ended up laying on the shore, and it said fish escape, so I didn't get in the net, or I didn't get to land it, so I don't know what happened with that.
oh, so you gotta be careful to get them up on shore. Rod,
The
what's
shore, yeah.
the first I've
Hmm.
seen of it myself? What does need to be done? Catch 100 fish in a landing net. We want to do that for sure.
So Dave, right? I was looking at the technology thing, right?
Yeah.
I love how the last thing, the last like 55 the thing in there is a guided missile launcher that does
Oh
6,000
Jesus,
of damage.
that would be nuts.
And then 54 is a PAL disassembly conveyor, and it's like a dreamlike facility that automatically butchers any PAL that is placed
They
inside.
get dark later on in that. Your videos have always helped me out when I started. You have my sincere gratitude. Thanks, and Renell. I hope I didn't mess that up. Tiago, how's it going? Good afternoon to you. It's morning still here yet. You must be in Europe.
There's
Dave,
grappling guns and stuff. That's cool.
Dave,
Yeah.
while you're doing this, did you tell them if they want to do this, they got to go up to the settings at the top of the game and the toggle will switch on? Did you tell
Oh,
them
yeah,
that?
yeah. I should show that too.
You know, just saying.
Yeah, so in order to do the challenge, guys, if you're like me and you had to turn that off, like Brian says, you go into game, and then you go over to here, and then you turn your landing net on. Oh, also, I have to make, um, I have to make league as well, because I didn't do that yet. Um,
Oh, only fish caught with a landing net.
week 8, head X.
All right.
What is Monday? Does anybody remember? Monday.
The
What do you mean?
first?
The, the date?
Yeah,
Yeah, for Monday,
the 30th.
the 30th. Okay. You sure on that, or is that a Rex answer?
No, it's the 30th.
According to the calendar of 2024, that's what it is.
Okay. Just making
That,
sure.
is that North America?
Uh. Oh, I
No,
have it
it's
on.
moon time.
Is it, yeah. Are we using the Aztec calendar, or I kind of want it? We haven't done anything related to groupers.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
I no, you did. I don't think anybody else did.
Oh, I thought one of the first ones we did.
um.
All right, I'm gonna head out, guys.
All right.
This should
How's
be on
doing,
later,
Pro?
Dave, and I'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
Have a good
See ya,
day.
pros.
Yep.
Um. Maybe all, and then total count.
Difference in weight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that. Biggest weight difference on groupers. I like that. We'll do that. Grouper. Grouper. Should be a young one here. Um, allowed equipment, all. Send for review. Wait, everything else looks good, right? Oh, I didn't pick
Got
a
our boats.
weather.
Got the boat. We
Yeah,
can use it.
I didn't uncheck anything, so it should be
Okay,
there.
good.
Um, be fully random. I don't really know the difference between that, to be honest. Allowed equipment. Oh, you have to add the fishing yacht. I'm glad I checked. Jesus. League week 8. We'll see if they are slugs only. Hi, Real. Nice to you to pop in. Portugal. Oh, got you, Tiago. Hey, Tracy. If Karita comes in, we gotta give her shit, guys. It's her birthday. Alright, there we go. Also, there's gonna be for Tracy and Real, not that anybody has to be there, but I'm just gonna give you a heads up. There's gonna be most likely a stream tonight as well. It'll be a little bit different though, I can assure you of that. And I think I'm gonna get my wife to join in on it. We'll see who else, but alright, I'm gonna go to over here. Please do not remove your nice Real. I'm not gonna remove my clothes on camera. That's me. Only if I wanted to get donations for people to have me put them back on. That'd be the way to get money. The more donations a person gets, the more I put back on. Concept though, yeah. Yeah, it's actually really funny that if you're fortunate enough to be a very pretty lady and be a content creator, it is super easy to get popular and make money. Now, I'm not taking away from what they do, but we've all seen the content creators that just throw their life devices out in front of them and, you know, make some stuff off of that. Oh, quit wiggling.
Well, it's 2024. You can get you a pair, Dave, and get you a camera.
Just don't ever show my face.
Yeah.
Take off your man's ear and show what you got. Yeah.
I don't know. I might have enough for that right now.
5 runners. Man, I got runners like crazy.
You probably at 5 a.m. still, Brian.
No, I didn't. I switched. I'm at
Oh, really?
29 in the afternoon. Yeah. First thing I did.
Yeah, they started picking up pretty good about 6. Not that it matters much, but
I'm a little early. Okay. But I'm also fishing for the pink salmon too.
oh, got you. Does the net count for them, or have you had any of that?
I haven't caught one yet. As I say, they're all running.
You're in the
Find out in a
testing
minute.
theory, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're going to be on the verge of the weight.
Alright, so then I'm going to run up here. Oh, you know what? We could stop at this spot for a minute. So, Tracy, Real, how's everybody doing today? What are you guys up to? Brian's gonna get a hurricane, tropical storm diddly doodler today. I said, I don't care what happens to you as long as you fish this morning.
I'll still be gone. I'll still be sitting in a chair playing warships. And the whole neighborhood will be gone.
Well, they really got these sound effects down good now, don't they? Board comes in through the house. Damn, that Citadel really hurt. Come here, get in the net.
I'm using a number 8 hook with the minnows, small minnows and an 8 hook, and I still can't get these pink salmon to bite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've never had the bite so bad.
Oh,
I mean,
I would the pink salmon. I would do like a 4 on or a 1.
Bigger?
Yeah, go bigger. You only do the little one only for that one comp to get a really tiny one.
Oh,
Yeah, I would normally go that little, yeah.
oh. Right.
Ooh, nice. Is that you, Rex, the bull trout? I can see the back side of it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Good. Got my spine rearranged. Only 4 days left till you can start unemployment. Oh, okay. Got ya. Hopefully that all goes well. Back problems are nothing to laugh at. Get in the net. There we go. Wait, how many did we already get now? I'm probably close to 10, right? Yeah, 10.
Pretty close. Uh, that pink salmon is 3.5 pounds, and it didn't even give me the option to use the net.
Yeah, so far I can tell it's between 8 and 11 from what I can tell.
That's fine.
Because I can get, for trophy or trophy sockeyes, they give it to me. Also, why are the pink salmon not pink, and then the sockeyes are pink, and then they're not pink
They
salmons?
turn red when they die.
Yeah, I know. I just think it's
Because
interesting that
oh,
they have it like that, though, named like that.
the name and the color. Okay, yeah, the name doesn't match the color.
Actually, I didn't even know they don't get that hook thing. I didn't realize that's like a male thing later on when they're spawning.
Yeah, what's their lifespan? 4 years or 5?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Cornflakes for breakfast and Soopa-Dave is what's happening here. Awesome morning. Thanks, Tracy. I think you guys enjoy that more than I would assume. I'm like, God damn it, Dave, and his stupid goddamn notifications. Alright, there is a unique there.
What size is a Liberty spoon? I didn't bring it. I got to use
It's
something.
a 1 ounce, or it's a 1 ounce 4-0.
Okay,
Brian,
so
how
I
do you
can use.
not bring a Liberty spoon?
I,
Have you not learned
you know what?
anything from me?
You know what? What with the saltwater stuff, I took a lot of stuff out and switched things out, and that's
Oh,
honestly just one I hit by mistake. I've got another. I've got the club series, so I'll use that.
Rex, could you use the landing net on that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and the net worked on that Arapaima yesterday too. That 340 pound or
I
whatever.
seen you caught it like right after I was gone.
Yes, on shore with the. Oh my gosh, it was
That
all the
was a
fun.
fun fight, I bet.
Yeah, it was. I had to run around the island, get on the other side, and yeah, it was.
Yeah, yesterday was a lot of fun. I like doing the where you just target some different fish and go for them. Oh, come on, Uni, quit being a dick. Bold of you to assume YouTube for notifications actually work. Yeah, you are so right, Real. When Rex goes live, half the time I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on yesterday. Yeah, I didn't even know that the stream ended. It didn't prompt me or anything. I'm still talking. Like 20 minutes later, the stream's done ended. Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Mm,
Yeah, there's been some weird shit right when I tried starting this one, it wouldn't let me do it.
mm.
No. That was a 9 pounder, and it didn't give me the option to use the net. What's up with that?
So it must be 9 to 11, I'm guessing.
Yeah, 9.14, and I did not get.
Okay, so we got, how many uniques do we got now? We got a few.
No,
Let's go to Chinook, maybe?
no, no. Theory wise, I'd like to go to a lower level lake where they don't get that big and maybe catch crappie or bluegill and see if you could use the net for them.
Yeah, for me, I haven't been able to. And it makes sense because in real life, I actually don't use a net for anything. So
No,
I
on a
bought,
different map.
yeah, just to try it out. So in real life, the landing net is now how this is going to sound really bad. Landing net is now how I know when somebody comes to the lake with, like in real life though, when I know that they're terrible at fishing or they're new at it. Because I used to do it before I fished a lot, thinking, yeah, I'll need that for muskie. And then in actuality, like now it's a waste of time for me to do that.
Okay, yeah, 11
Maybe
pounder
from
works.
a boat is different, but yeah. Most of the time, so like for example, when we caught that really nice pike and stuff, um, when I was up there, there was a complete not friendly guy, clearly not from our area. Never seen him before, right? And he's like, I come here all the time. And so what happened is, we're fishing. We've been there all morning. That was the day we had the really good luck with fish, right? And so this guy comes up. He's got this huge tackle box, landing gear, right? Or landing net, and you could just tell by his demeanor he was one of them guys. You know what I mean? Like, and so I didn't do anything, right? I'm just kind of laughing. I'm just keeping an eye on what's happening because I'm going, this guy's going to throw a worm out. I know it. He's going to throw a big old fucking worm out. What's he do? Throws a huge fucking worm out on this pole. This pole must have cost him $140. I'm not trying to be rude, but just knowing what I know about fishing now and people, guaranteed he probably has caught less than 10 fish on it. And so this giant worm, right? And it's um oh come on. Oh, there's a unicoho. So he's standing there, right, and he's only casting out 10 feet with this huge thing. Like, the more weight you have, the farther you can cast. So he's got this huge 8-inch worm on. He's casting out like 10 feet. He's in the area where there's only weeds. Alright. So then I'm like, okay, he's probably just learning, but, it is what it is. Whatever. I'm not making fun of him. In my head, I'm laughing hysterically, though. So then he goes down. Chubb comes up. Um, Chubb has the tangled line. I untangle it quick. He goes back down. No, give me my landing net, damn it. Um, Chubb goes back down. That guy stands right next to him, casts over Chubb. Alright, I'm like, alright, maybe he just doesn't understand fishing etiquette. Okay? So he's there like a half an hour. Chubb doesn't care. He didn't seem mean or nothing. So I'm not worried. I'm just keeping an eye on him because you don't know people these days, right? So, so then I'm throwing out, I got a jig head on it, and then where the pike was pretty far out. So I'm casting out pretty far. This guy, I land my lure like 30 feet away from this dude. And he throws his hand up like it's some sort of huge deal, and I couldn't figure out. So I'm not, and it's on the dam, so I can't hear what he's saying. I can't tell if he's hooked or if he needs help or something. And he goes, "What are you doing fishing in my area?" After he literally was casting over chub for a half an hour. And I'm like, "You have got to be kidding me." And I said, "You just sat there and casted over my boy." And then he got real quiet because he probably didn't realize that was my boy. And yeah, because at first I was just walking over because I couldn't hear him. And then he's like, I didn't want to. I'm not trying to start shit. Just don't come in my area. I'm like, that's when I was like, hey, you just went and threw over my boy for a half an hour. So shut the fuck up before I become a cunt. And then he got real quiet. Well, it's one thing to do that to somebody's kid and then get mad. I wasn't even close to him. So like, you guys fish with me on the bridge. The distance between me and his lure would have been me at the end and him in the middle. That's how far away it was. Like he has no idea. He just must be a person that doesn't know how to fish or like doesn't understand fishing. Most people don't get mad if you fish by them. Sometimes you do it. Wait till you talk to them and then you see. But that's crazy. How's it going, Keith? And B, how's it going, B? You guys like, I could turn into a real dick if you want me to.
Wait, not again.
Yeah, no, right? No, but well, especially with people up here, but you could tell he was definitely not from here. But he goes, "Yeah, I fish here all the time," and he's casting into the fucking weeds where there's no fish. Like, there's right before dams, you get that big weed bank, and he's like just casting into it every time, pulling weeds off his pole. And I'm talking, this is like, it was an ugly stick, so it had to have been a 70-pound pole. Like, what are you doing? You could catch muskie with like a 10-pound pole. My tuna pole, that's exactly what I mean. You guys saw my big pole? You see how much I use it anymore now that I know how to fish? None.
My ugly stick I bought for when I fish offshore for shark. Seriously.
Oh yeah, that's a whole different ball game. But I'm saying like inland fishing, like here, there's no, yeah.
It's not that big of a pole though. I don't think it's 50 pounds. Maybe it's even less. It's not that big for any figure shark when I'm surf fishing.
Yeah.
I think with lighter tackle, you're going to catch more fish. You're going to get more bites anyway. I don't know if you can land them, but you're going to catch more.
And then he threw one of them giant musky swim baits on, and I mean giant. It must have been a foot-long lure. Probably costed $100. I don't understand people. Like, that was okay. In fact, nothing would have even ever really come out of it, but that was his own doing. Like, now when I see people with them poles, them huge poles like I did when I was new, or landing nets, I understand they don't catch nearly as much as they say they do. And there's some people that I've met now that it's like, if I go back in time, I'm like, oh, okay, you're that guy. You're me when I started fishing. Yeah, because I had that big 50-pound pole and my landing net and my fancy tackle box or whatever it was, my first one. And I was like, oh, I have a tendency to use like 5 different things. There's no reason me have a giant fucking tackle box. A landing net is for people that don't know how to grab a fish out of the water. Unless you're on a boat. I understand having one for a boat. But everybody that I've met that actually catches fish, and way more than me, and I'm starting to get good at it, now I'm like, oh, yeah, they're using an ultralight 90% of the time. And once in a while, they're using like a 10-pound pole to catch muskies. Maybe 15. Real? You need that 200-pound test braid for them crappies? Yeah. And it's real crazy. So yesterday I went fishing after the stream, after I went to town, and I actually caught walleyes at midday. And I have never, up until this last month, ever caught a walleye at midday. Now, it could be because I'm not the world's greatest fisherman, but having caught as many walleyes as we have caught now, at night or in evening or early morning, I just think they're just weird up at the lake with that weird winter we had. I think they're just way off. Everything's off. The Rice Lake is super green. It's not, not that that's a clear body of water anyway, but it's interesting though. I would have never thought that. I would have when I first started fishing, and the landing net and all that stuff is generally guys I talk to, and then you realize they're kind of full of shit by their personality, but you don't know by their fishing. But personality wise, you can kind of tell that. And now I just know when a guy comes to like, oh, a 45-pound unique, that is sketchy.
Oh,
So what is that? 10, 11 uniques. We got, I can't tell. 19 fish, half of them are uniques. I'll take that. That's not too shabby. I gotta go to the next state because I'm out of uniques. And let's go over here. It might be different for different regions. I'm just saying for my region, now when I see a guy with a landing net, the 70-pound pole, like, yep, he's not catching nothing. And to be fair, I haven't seen any of them guys ever catch a fish ever in like 4 years either, so it's not a terrible assessment. Oh, 10-1 didn't have a landing keep net, so we're getting it narrowed down now.
mm-hmm.
They'll bite you off any chance you get. Nice reel. The one thing I don't think for people that play Fishing Planet, the one thing you wouldn't understand from not real fishing is that walleye definitely have teeth, and they have big teeth, kind of. Way bigger than I would have assumed, even growing up here. You do. They also attack a lure way different than every other fish in my area. Everything else will swallow a lure. A walleye will actually bite it and try to bite it in half almost all the time. It's very interesting. Even differently than a northern or a muskie. Northern and a muskie just try to eat the bitch, and a walleye will just bite it halfway. So you gotta be careful on walleye. I think that's one reason people think walleye are kind of a rare catch, is because they don't necessarily get hooked super well all the time. They kind of hook at the edge of their mouth, so you can rip them off. Okay, what size is this? $11.7. I definitely had one there. I think yesterday when I was talking, Brian, about it might be even being 5 kilograms, I think that might be the number. Generally speaking, the Xander walleyes have decent fangs. They don't just flex them like pike and muskie do. No. But they will. Yeah, I don't know about Xander, but I'm assuming if they're like perch. Our perch here don't really have. I don't know. I guess I haven't seen them get never really caught a huge perch to know. I'm a guess. Well, based off I know it about walleye, and they're very similar. They probably do have teeth. I just don't know. Rex, do you guys have big perch down there, or Brian?
Oh, yeah, Lake Michigan, you get them the size of a long neck beer bottle. I mean,
Okay, yeah, we have yellow perch, but they're just babies here.
go in a big lake. Go to Lake Superior.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think.
can't tell you about no perch here.
Oh,
Make
really?
big fish fry.
I
You
genuinely
I
think.
don't,
Go ahead, Rex. Sorry.
I don't
Cut
really,
you off there.
really fish here. Yeah, I
Uh,
can't tell you that. I probably fished here maybe like 5 years ago was the last time I fished. Yeah,
but you used to fish a lot with your dad and stuff when you were younger, though, right?
yeah, private ponds and river. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the biggest perch I've ever caught has only been like 5 or 6 inches. It's not that. Maybe 7 if I want to do the fisherman's exaggeration. I was giving my kids so much shit because I was catching fish yesterday. I came home and like, listen, Dad almost died today. I almost got pulled under by a walleye. Then I had to hook the truck up to it to pull it out. Yeah, I haven't been able to do any trout fishing yet, real. That's the one thing that we have trout fishing here. I just haven't because it's more river based. I haven't been able to do that. I definitely got trout stamps and it was in the plans and it's definitely still a thing, but right now we haven't I haven't caught a trout yet actually.
Tell
How's
me,
it?
I'll go with you. Serious.
Yeah. Yeah, I would be all for it. It's a learning experience. I feel like with everything, um, did I get my unique out of here? Am I sitting here like an idiot? Oh yeah, of course I did. I already got my unique. I'm sitting here like a fucking moron. Um, I feel like with everything now that I'm starting to learn fishing, if you gotta fail a lot, and then you figure out the place that you're fishing at.
And the gear that you have now, you can use that for trout with no problem at all. I mean, I have
Oh
fly
yeah,
rods, but the rivers and the fishing we're going to do, those light spin casting ones work perfect.
yep. Although I guess Togatik, that one that smaller river we drive up on the way to the campsite, that one I guess has got rainbow trout in it, like
Mm-hmm.
decent
They,
rainbow trout.
um, some of those are actually stocked too, so I'm not sure. It's been a while for which ones they stock there, but
Yeah,
yeah, I'll definitely come up and go trout fishing with you.
Rex, you should come up and do trout fishing.
Yeah, I'll bring them.
That I felt so bad when Mark came up here because like I know he wanted to catch something decent. Although I will say he had a pretty good. I think it was a good decent rock bass. That one day, the last day when everybody else was gone, and we went back. He had a decent rock bass. We did figure out where they were, but they were off to the left. And by the time we figured it out, it was like 10 or 11 o'clock at night that night. They
Did
did
you
start
catch a
biting.
crab?
Yeah,
Did you
that.
catch crab?
Oh, a
Crabs?
crayfish. Yeah, that might have been. That might have been. Actually, I don't remember who caught the crayfish. It might have been him. I thought it was Chubb, but
Oh, maybe. Um, when you're done fishing, go do a search. You can see his stuff. Chris Bates, called Outdoor Secrets, and check out some of his with the trout.
huh?
He'll put his GoPro on his leg and then wade in the water so you can watch the fish hit.
Oh, okay.
And he uses all light tackle. We didn't actually Well, we did trout fish, but in a pond. We didn't do any like in the river when we were in Vermont.
Huh. Trout are good, fun, awesome fights too. They have teeth on their tongue. I found that hilarious as a kid. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, there's Mark. We were just talking about him. Yeah, that water being high when you guys came up really fucked that up. And it was like 2 weeks later till it was good fishing again. But it did turn really good though right afterward. And in fact, um, Chris caught a really nice muskie like the week after you guys were up. Quick action and good fights. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. I don't know nothing about trout fishing.
You have a big difference in trout fishermen. I guess they want to call them purists, and you know, with your fly rod and your stuff. But and it is fun, but you can have just as much fun and catch just as much fish on your spinning tackle.
Huh.
I've done it. I've got both.
I would, yeah, I would definitely like to learn trout as much as I like fishing and eating fish now. I will tell you, I'm not going to go out there a big landing net though on a 70 pound pole. That's one thing I won't do.
Some of your places like Orvis, they'll put on free seminars. Just you can go and they'll sort of show you how to cast and different structure and what to look for. I took it; it was free. Just had to sign up for it, and they give you. And it was actually, they're trying to sell you their equipment, but they set you up with the fly rods, and you need to go out in the grass and cast them and dink around. It's fun.
Oh, see, I'm a big fan of finding an older person
Yes.
and knowing that that guy knows that waterway. You know what I mean? And because there's stuff I know now about walleye fishing that I would have laughed about and not think was completely true. Like you don't need nothing crazy for walleye. Like you could catch them on little grubs and little shiners, and um, you don't need nothing fancy. I don't know. I always heard walleye fishing was crazy hard, and for us, we're super fortunate because it's definitely not. You know, I'm not saying we catch 40 a day or nothing stupid, but if we go out and we catch 4 or 5 in a day, that's not a huge surprise to us. But there's also days when we go out and we only catch 0 or 1. It happens. It's walleye. They're kind of picky on how they hit. But I'm definitely this year has been a big step up on the walleye part. Fishing in general last year, I learned a lot. This year, I've learned more about the walleye side
Uh,
and
we have some
largemouth.
different, some fly fishing clubs, but nothing's close. They're all like 2.5, 3 hours away from me. But a lot of times these older guys looking for somewhere to fish, they got a boat or whatever, and then they're out there fly fishing for snook and some of these bonefish and this other stuff, whatever. I wouldn't mind getting hooked up with one of these guys.
I will say one of the best pictures of that trip, though, the camping trip, I like the picture of Mark holding the bluegill. That was a good picture. And Chubb holding the big weed. I need to get out of fishing again sometime. Haven't been for that time in the mess. Oh, got ya. Light net is good. for rivers and creeks. A lot when shores and steep and limited. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that for sure. Yeah, just where I am locally though, it's that Rex. That one, could you have the landing net for?
No,
It didn't give you
Really?
the X
10?
thing.
no, I didn't go the ding ding or give me the X.
Oh,
No.
okay. So it must be right at 11 then. Because Rex has caught one right under and right above that had it. Keep net enable. Let's hit this sucker. Yeah. I'll be honest, guys. I haven't been paying attention because I've just been talking to have a good time. I didn't even realize I've been forgetting to use my keep net and stuff. I bet you I'm not that far along, honestly.
Really?
What's this challenge? It's the landing net challenge. You gotta catch a certain amount of fish with landing nets.
I'm up to 68.
Jesus, Brian, nice.
But I'm fishing with the Phoenix, so
Oh yeah, but you started at 58. I keep forgetting that.
yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to
Maybe
look at what I'm at. I haven't looked in a while, or I don't think I've looked in a while anyway. What are you doing, crackhead fish? Get in there.
you like that when he takes off, so it lets you use the net, then it says you can't because he swam off.
Yeah, that's something I'm still learning.
Oh, nice.
22. So I've only caught 20 since we've started. Well, 20 that I remembered to get my net on. In Austria, most waterways require you to have landing net with you at all times. So it's a good thing you're in Australia, Rio. That's interesting. I don't know why they would require you. There is weird rules that are different, and I'm not ripping on nothing. This isn't political. I'm just saying there's a lot of weird differences I don't always expect from Europe in here. Because Betty was telling me you have to actually take a class in for your fishing license over there in Poland. In Australia, he's used machetes to fish. Nice reel. Get in the net. There we go. So 11.6. I think Breck said he had one at like 11.1 that he didn't need the net for or something.
Got that 10.93.
That one you said didn't, or did it need the net? Or could?
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, it didn't.
Okay.
Need it.
So, a net, she's going to the dispensary. Oh, fish net.
Nice.
That's what you're talking about. My wife, I'm not.
Nice.
Nice,
Try to
Brian.
pick up something good.
I did.
It's actually a good lesson test you have to pass. Yeah, that's crazy to me here that you have to do that. Yeah.
Germany with hunting, the same way, identifying animals and blah blah blah. And it's good to know anyway.
I the this is not a political debate. I'm just saying the weird thing with it to me is it seems like it would steer people away from starting it in the first place. That's where, like,
But
if there's a lot of
we're
stuff.
thinking of that. You're thinking of that from where we are. But if you were a kid, and that's your grandpa and your dad had to learn it, then they just start teaching you, so it wouldn't be as weird.
Yeah, but I
I know
mean,
what
that's
you're
what we
saying.
have here, though. But like somebody on a
Right.
blank slate, so like
Yeah.
somebody that starts out on a blank slate here, They just go buy a $5 license or a whatever. Well, no, the first one's free and where I live, but
Till you're 13, I think, right?
16 here, but then your first adult one is free, I think. And then or $5 or something. But then uh but most people here, if they're gonna go fish, they've had the experience already with their parents to already know what to do and not to do, like a fishing exam would give you. If that makes sense. Like it's like you kind of get your schooling beforehand. Like, I don't know that I've ever met anybody that hasn't fished. And I know to some people that would be exaggeration, but I don't think I've ever met anybody here that's never went fishing.
My my grandson, I took him fishing, so he's in college. So what is he, 20? He's been fishing before, but until the day I took him out last year, he never caught a fish. So he was
Oh,
fishing
interesting.
at 20, but never caught a fish until when we were out, and then he caught a couple of the drum fish, the red drum. I said, "You never caught a fish?" No, I couldn't believe it.
Huh, that'd be interesting. Is
At
that
20
is
years old,
Where is he from, Brian?
well, he grew up in Illinois with us. He lives in
Oh,
Arkansas
okay.
now. Even my granddaughter, his littler sister, when she was probably 8 or 10, she was always down at the creek fishing and catching fish.
The net thing lifting a hook fish out of the water might get you an animal abuse fine here. So either you have to unhook it directly while the fish is in the water, or for catch and release, land it via net. If you know how to handle fish, you usually find when the landing the fish via hand as long as you don't murder it in the process. Wow,
Yeah,
that to me, that's
yep.
that's a cross there. That's where I don't agree with that at all because
PETA.
you have to it's considered animal abuse to lift it out with a hook. I mean, you just fought the thing for 5 minutes in the water.
Here, Dave.
Yeah,
Some of the places won't let you dock the dog's tails anymore. So a lot of times those tails, first of all, when a pointing dog and they're hyper, their tails are going. When they
yeah,
hit you, they hurt. But if they hit a table leg or hit something, it'll actually break their tail or make it bleed, and then they're flinging blood all over. Some of the
yeah.
countries you can't dock them anymore. So you'll see like Weimaraners, and you'll see some of the German wire hares, the Drahthaars, in the European countries with long tails because they won't let them dock them.
I disagree with that because you put them in a landing net, then they're stuck in a landing
Yep.
net. You got to wrestle with them to get out of
Yep.
a landing net. And most of the times, I don't know. Yeah, I just don't. I don't. uh, They're not all covered in dirt and crap. I don't know. I just disagree with that. I feel like it'd be if you're an animal person, and I am an animal person, but I'm not PETA either. I think PETA doesn't understand real life. Like nobody that hunts and fish, I've never met. Well, I'm sure there are, but I'm saying a majority of people that hunt and fish aren't enjoying an animal suffering. Okay, like that's just not how it is. Like even for me, I won't even fillet fish when they're alive. Now some people will, including my wife, but that's more of a rare thing. But I mean, I don't know. I don't like when she does it, but she don't care. But
Make you nervous?
mm,
Okay.
I
Doesn't
don't
that
know.
make you nervous? If she can fillet a fish when it's alive, don't you go to sleep with one eye open?
No, because every other animal, if it even looks like it has a limp, it's like the end of the world for her.
Oh,
Like, you know how bad I hit? You remember that picture I sent of the little Bambi we hit?
mm-hmm.
Perfectly fine. It could walk away afterward. I don't know how. It had a black eye. That's it. And I heard nothing about wanting that Bambi at her house for the next how long. One sec, guys. I'll catch up and chat. That's not like me being a dick or political. It's just, in my opinion, I just can't see how. pulling a fish out of water by the hook is worse than fighting it in the water itself, or getting it tangled in a landing net or dirty if you have it on the ground, or I don't know. That just seems crazy to me.
Did the coho hit on the on jigs? If I want to try a jig, something different here, or no?
Say it again.
Do the
Yeah, the nymphs.
salmon?
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to use a jig. I don't ever recall using a jig here.
Oh, they'll take the nymphs like crazy.
Oh, okay.
Just to fee, if it's arguably a good idea when you see the mess people leave behind. Yeah.
They might take
But
your spider, Brian.
agreed with that, Rod. But here, the people that leave messes is not because they need or education on fishing. It's because they're morons. If they leave a mess, and which does happen, trust me, it does happen. They're just idiots. There's no amount of test or knowing anything about fishing that'll help that. They'll leave line and lure packages. I mean, it's not too bad here. Sometimes we go down to the southern part of the state, especially. Yeah.
Empty bait containers laying around, dead bait laying on the ground, and
See, that's interesting, real. So landing net and a treble hook make for a great experience for both fishermen and fish. So for me, I can grab a fish and unhook it really quick, especially now that in these last couple years, this year in particular. And I can grab it out and unhook it really quick. So it's a lot quicker for me to get that fish back in the water right away, because some fish, if you don't get them back in the water right away, I don't know if you've seen them, but some of them will come back up bottoms up. In fact, that walleye yesterday tried to snake himself on the rocks, and it took me a minute because he tried to bury himself in between two rocks.
sometimes fish do that when after you release them. They'll kind of sit there and float on the surface because something has to do with the air or something that happened,
Rebalance. Yeah.
rebalance, and sometimes they got to like poke it somewhere, like with a needle or needle type thing, and poke where their bladder thing is, let the air out, then they'll swim back down to the bottom. I don't know what they call it.
Yeah. So here, a lot of will do that, crappies and bass and stuff, but pike and walleye, a lot of time if they go upside down in the water, not all the time, I would say half. I won't want to exaggerate. About half the time that they do that and you don't get them in the water real quick, about half the time is that they're just dead. They're just done. Especially pike and muskie, you have to get them moving. In fact, on pike and muskie, I don't even just straight release them now. I hold them in the water and shake their tail back and forth to get the gills going again. Pike and muskie are a little bit more picky on that, in my opinion, in my experience anyway. Supa has aimbot. No, I don't think so. I'm not doing anything fancy. In fact, this Chinook, did it come out or no? Because I feel like I've been here a little while. Oh, no, it did come out. Requirement metabolism, so you wiggle them, you get their back. Yeah, like Dave said. Yeah, I got ya. Is your bait too good, or is there just that many fish? Because it seems like you did get one cast per fish. I'm decent here. This is one of my favorite places to go. Normally I'm better, but I'm having fun just talking with everybody. In fact, what do I even got right now? Alright, so we definitely need our unique here.
Maybe ask your fishing buddy up there about the trout.
Oh, Chris?
Yeah,
Yeah, the plans would be to try to get him to tag along too. Because
because
he clearly knows a lot about fishing. You know what I mean? Like, even when we weren't catching fish, he was still catching some. You know, he was still catching walleyes when everybody else there was not catching anything. Now, granted, he wasn't catching them very quick like he normally does, but that's the difference
Right.
between me and him. Is I'll go out, and sometimes I only catch one or two fish. On like when I say one or two fish, I mean like walleye or largemouth bass that are decent, keepers, right? And zero, maybe sometimes not even. If I go sunny in the middle of the day, sometimes I don't catch shit. But he has a tendency to always find a way.
I would entertain the idea of coming up in October, if it worked for you, and trout fish.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a possibility. What I
Because
really wouldn't mind is next year when we do this, I would almost prefer, now that I know more about fishing, even more than the year before, and in the area, especially where we fish, I'd almost see if we could come up 2 days because, or have you guys up 2 days early. One where we go up to the museum, then fish at night, do something, then fish at night. That gives us 2 days because there's days that where the weather doesn't line up and they're gonna suck. Or what happened this year for us is the water was a lot higher than normal. I've never seen it that high in my entire life, and that's not an exaggeration. It probably wasn't even close. I personally have never seen them have the second dam open like that. Chris has said he's seen it once before, but I it definitely wasn't as high though. But back to what you're saying. Yeah, we could definitely try to plan something for trout fishing, Brian. I just can't promise we're gonna catch anything because I don't know anything. Yeah, I don't know
We'll,
anything about them. You know what I mean?
oh, we'll catch something, whether it be suckers. If Rex would like to go, I'll pick him up.
That's already one sucker.
Yeah.
And on a technicality, not to bring race into it, he would be a white sucker.
Oh.
Very much, if you guys didn't know, where I live is a lot like St. Croix Lake or Michigan fishing for a lot, a fair amount of um, that's kind of the experience up here. I would say not so much of cats. I've only met the whole time of fishing I've ever fished here. Seriously, 4 years. I mean, I did a random once or twice a year fishing for a long time, but me going out every weekend or once a week or twice a week or sometimes 4 times a week, that didn't happen until the last 4 years. And in that time frame, I've only met one person that catfish ever up here, and that's while he was doing other stuff. Now, I'm not saying that people don't. I'm just saying it's not a popular thing, except for like whereas where Rex lives, that's like catfish heaven down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10-4. I didn't get a keep net either, Rex. Yeah, you're right on that. Sometimes,
I might
Rex,
go
it's
to
hard to tell if you fucker with me or not.
I might go to
Oh.
Neheran or Mudwater and see if you can use the net on the smaller fish. Meaning, is it a specific weight, or does the weight have to coincide with a lake?
Say that again, Brian.
I I want to go to Mudwater or Neheran and
Yeah.
try it on a panfish and see if it has to do with just the size or if it
Oh, or
has to
the
do
level of
with the
lake. Oh,
lake.
that's such a
Yes,
good theory. Yeah, that's a good theory.
just to
So,
check it out.
right now in the gaming end, there isn't a benefit to being in a club, um, or outside of the XP that you see up here. You get a small XP buff, but right now they're doing club work on the stuff, so we won't know. When it comes back, it'll be more of a telling thing, but it's a good way to meet people, though, Ian. Can't tell if that's going for. Oh, I was going for yours. How's it going, Andre? Yeah, I was gonna say. It looked like at my timing with my delay, it looked like it was going for mine, kind of too.
Got 6 minutes before I can cool down. All right, I'll be back.
For everybody watching, what do you guys normally fish for? So for me, I fish for walleyes probably the most. Walleyes, crappies, I guess northern and muskies, but I don't really go for them. They're just there. Also, the people that I've ever met that also say they're big muskie fishing. They love big or that's what they're good at. Also, I've definitely found that them guys are the guys that definitely aren't 100% truthful about a lot of their stuff. Like Chris, he's got the 3 biggest muskies I've ever seen. You ask him, oh, I like fishing walleye.
And my personal experience with that is most people that caught those muskies were fishing for something else. There are muskie fishermen, but most of the time you're fishing for something and you do hook into a big one.
Yeah, I think with like him, when he talks about it, you can hear him talk about it. Most of them, he was going after walleye, because they'll sit right in that water flow on there. Did I catch a unique already or not? I might be sitting here like an idiot with no fish available. Oh yeah, I did. I caught the unique like a moron, and I was just sitting here like normal. Trust me, guys, I'm not normally this bad. Here I'm normally pretty good at fishing, but right now I'm just having fun talking, so I'm kind of not paying attention to what I'm doing. Promise I'm not normally this terrible in Alaska. Yeah, it's somewhere in that 10-9 to 11-1, it seems like.
Is that true? The Department of Tourism in Alaska has your picture on their brochure.
Oh my God. Shut your whore mouth, Brian.
I entertain myself, you know that.
Yeah, very much so. You know, the other thing that was really cool to see, I know this is going to sound really dumb, but Mark's ability to fix some of them reels was really fun to watch. Like, you could tell Mark has a very mechanical-based mind, and he likes fixing stuff. He was all involved in that, and them reels are still working. You know? That was awesome to see as well. Because that one reel I had actually given up on. I'm just the one thing I thought I never expected about fishing that it would make me hate closed-faced reels. I will never buy another one now. There's no way a person could talk me into it. Because we've had 7 new ones. 2 of them were high dollar ones. They didn't even last a year. The only one that's lasted was Kelly's. And hers was not even that big. I mean, it just was luck because she bought the same one I did, and mine broke right away. They don't take up. It's okay if you fish 4 times a year. They're great. But for me, if you fish more than twice a month, and we definitely do, they just wear out and break. Not the new ones. I'm not saying the old ones because I know people that still use the old good Zebcos, like when Zebco, you know what I mean? Not or other stuff. I'm saying stuff we bought within the last 3 years. It's like I think 90% of it hasn't lasted more than a week or a month. Yeah. And that's a true like experience. I couldn't understand why. When as a kid, all you seen was them close faced. You know what I mean? That's all I seen, or king poles. But now, all you see here is open face. You rarely see people close face, or bait casters even. You don't even see bait casters here that often. But I mean, a bait caster isn't really needed here. I mean, a muskie will fight like the Dickens, but you're still never just, you know. I don't think I've ever seen anybody use a bait caster.
That's
Not
what
for
I learned
lures.
on.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell you how many knots with the backlash of that spool that yeah, not. But that's what you had. That's what you used.
Wait. Sea fishing here at the moment. Anything I can get. Last week drove to South Wales 420 and blanked. Ooh, got ya. Dang. Still, yeah. It's the other thing is even when you don't catch a fish, I enjoying fishing. I don't. I love being outside, seeing it, and there is nothing beats seeing a sunrise or a sunset while fishing, man. It reminds me of being on the farm again. I feel like for fishermen and farmers, sunsets are like it's almost part of the culture of being a farmer or a fisherman. You know, I've never met a farmer that especially nowadays where like there's like on YouTube and stuff now. Like I watch some of the farmers there, and same thing, man. Even them guys, even not even from my area, their favorite thing is in the day is the sunset, or they'll take a picture of it. I do. Oh, and where do I live? On the North Durham coast. Oh, got ya. Every day is Soopa-Dave. No, right now it ain't. I'm sucking. What you call bait casters, we call multiplier reels, used mainly for sea fishing. Oh, got you. Actually, come to think of it, I don't think the game has closed reels, right? No, they don't have closed reels. Not that no, they have bait casters and open face. So what you guys are, if you guys also, the lingo is different for you guys. There's another reel that used to be popular in the U.S. because it's kind of cheap. They don't really have it in the game. Not that I can't ever. There is no close face in the game, is there? Because I don't think I've seen it. The game either has bait casters or open ones. Definitely, Dave. Nothing like sitting on a 17th century harbor wall watching the sunset. I would kill for that, Rod. I get into that castle stuff too. Like if I ever get to go to Europe, if I'm ever fortunate enough to do that, 100%, that's what I will be doing. I will be. That's one of me and Kelly's things that we both really want. We would take a castle tour and then probably fish, knowing us. The fishing has been a very big family thing for us. We're almost addicts with it. Country here, love being by the sea, the drive is worth. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, for me to get to an ocean, it's like 18 hours. But we do have the Great Lakes, and that's definitely not ocean fishing. But when you're by them, there's not a huge difference. The smell in the air, but that's a, you know, especially where I live, because I live right by one of the, actually, I think it's the world's biggest freshwater harbor, I think. I could be wrong on that. Oh, and I didn't get the net out for him. Five-minute walk. Nice, Peter. Brian, when you were a kid in Illinois, what did you guys fish for?
Mostly bullhead or bluegill, bullhead, little catfish.
Oh, so you're kind of in that cross zone where catfish are kind of are popular there, and
Hmm.
but kind of northern fish too.
Yeah, crappie and bluegill.
Oh, okay, got ya.
Corn maze. Yeah, I got that picture I just sent you. That was like 3 weeks ago when I was up at the farm, and
Okay,
the
I'll
sun
have
is
to.
actually setting behind me.
Oh yeah, I forget you're in the farming community too, Brian. So you know what I'm talking about. The sunset
Oh yeah,
is almost sacred to a farmer. I know that sounds dumb for somebody that doesn't.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
it is almost on that level. You know what I mean? Oh, that is a
I'm,
pretty picture.
and that's with the sun behind me, so
Yeah,
the reflection on the corn. But I never go in the tractor. The camera's with me all the time.
yeah. You get some pretty amazing scenery in a tractor that you wouldn't expect. Especially Brian will understand this one because he's definitely around during harvest time. But man, when you get sometimes, depending on what birds are in your area, but seagulls or a bunch of birds following you after the combine comes through, you know what I mean? Or when you're the big one is I never expected when I was little was when you come through on a cultivator and they'll come back through and follow you.
Hmm.
Yeah, it is real interesting. Makes me wonder about other beautiful things that other jobs or cultures really. That sounds really stupid, but there's other things like now, obviously, with one of our best friends being a Native American, we understand more about what they find as sacred, and some very interesting reasons for it. Uh, like for example, I have a different kind of outlook on wolves. You know, um,
Gee,
what's that, Brian?
I just turned off my mic. Sorry.
Oh, no problem, no problem. Oh, I forgot to go after. Boy, I really am not super focused today. I'm having fun, but I'm not doing very good. I just realized I didn't get my chum. Rex, when you were a kid, what was your favorite thing to catch? Good,
Herpes.
good talk, Rex. Yeah, I know, right? 1 second here. Oh, crap. I forgot to advance to the... Give me 1 second. Just posted a small video to Discord where I was blanketing. Oh, okay, give me a second. Let me check that real quick. Oh, okay, got you. Let me see. Oh, it always pulls. I'll click on a notification, right, on Discord. And it will pull me to some other group that nothing. Ugh. They just put me on the Warships channel. No, not Fishing Planet. I want to go to Soopa-Dave, Discord, Fishing Planet, general discussion. Give me 1 second. Wow, that's pretty. You know, if you guys ever got good weather, I bet that's real beautiful in the sun. I'm kidding. No, that is actually really beautiful. I could definitely, let me pull that up. Oh, my chat's gone now too. Give me a sec here, guys. I was just checking that video out Rod sent in Discord. If you guys are in the Discord, that's Mustang Merc is Rod. Yeah, I always forget that a lot of times you guys have, you're more apt to have cloudy and rainier weather. The North Atlantic is sometimes a butt. Get in there. Rex, are you alive?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
alive.
So say. So when you were younger, what did you like fishing most for? Catfish, probably?
Yeah, catfish and then crappie. Yeah. Yeah. But I always fish for, basically. Yeah. Or just going fishing and just playing around. Yeah.
So when you guys caught catfish, oh, of course I catch a unique and I stay here like I'm an idiot. All right, let me move in a second. What did you guys do with the catfish itself? Like, I know you said sometimes you guys soak it in milk, but like, what would you fry it or would you?
I don't remember about soaking it in no milk. I don't think I.
Oh, that might have been
I mean,
Grizzly that said it.
yeah, we used to fillet them. Either once you got them cut into fillets. Well, we used to my mama used to cook the eggs, man, and those things were so damn good, dude. Fucking fried fish eggs, dude, they're good.
Oh, so now Rex in Alabama all of a sudden is a caviar eater and he's too good to fucking talk to me.
No, caviar is raw eggs. This is fried eggs.
No, it's the same thing, Rex. It counts. You better put your pinky up in the air.
Yeah, but yeah, they fillet them. They cook them whole. Or I didn't really like them too much because they always, every time I eat them, gotta fucking pick a piece of bone out of my mouth or something like that. But after they started deboning them or stuff like that, it's better. Like, yeah, the fillets or whatever, but you can cut them up into chunks like they call catfish nuggets, but fry them up, but yeah.
Oh, you know what? Now you said that, I've heard of catfish nuggets. It does make me want to try that.
Yeah. Y'all got Walmart. I'm pretty sure they sell it in Walmart.
I know. No, I've never seen it. I keep a good eye on that too, by the way.
Damn, they sell alligator in our Walmart.
Yeah, they don't do that here.
I'm not buying it, but yeah.
Rex, well, they probably don't have cheese curds everywhere down there for you either, though, right?
No, they don't.
Yeah, I would say that's definitely different. Like, we have a whole cheese section up here, basically.
Yeah.
Actually, at Marketplace, that one whole back thing, you know, you have the normal stores from around the country, you got shredded cheese and all the other stuff, but that one
Hmm.
whole big line, they have up there in that back left corner. I don't know if you guys are back there. It's kind of a cheese thing. I think only our area has. It's like big bricks of cheese and string cheeses, and they have like tons of cheese curds or
Okay.
we call fish eggs roe. Oh god, yeah, alligator meat. Okay, yeah. You know, I don't know if I've been even using my keep net again. God damn it. I don't think so. Because I'm catching a fair amount of fish. Well, not as good as normal, but still. 17. No, I totally forget to use my keep net on some. What a moron, Dave.
That's about all we ate growing up. Just about is
Catfish.
catfish and crappie or some type of panfish. Mom was frying up or cooking for my dad because he'd always come home for fish. So I don't. That man loved to fish.
I'm
You eat a
surprised
lot
you
of
don't, Rex. Or do you like to fish? You just don't get to do it often because where you live.
Yeah, I like to fish. I just don't. I just don't get to do it. Yeah.
So you actually like when you come up here when we go fishing then?
Yeah, that's why if you see I don't stay in one spot. I walk around everywhere because that's all I used to do growing up. 'Cause my dad always all right, fish over there, because he didn't
Yeah.
like me fishing by him because caught him so many times with the hook and stuff. So yeah, I catch myself now. But,
Sometimes you can be hard to read because sometimes you're quiet when you're having a lot of fun, and then sometimes you're quiet when you're not having a lot of fun either, though. You know
oh,
what I mean? You're
gotcha.
not a very emotional person.
Duh.
Rex, on my screen, it looks like your guy is cracked out.
Oh, he might be. I don't know.
I don't know if you're watching, but
Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, I don't get what he's doing.
hey, look at there's a bull trout. Ah, peace out. All right, it's official. Rex is cheating and hacking. Look at he's walking backwards in place. Fish Planet, get rid of him. That's how he won the carp tournament.
Uh,
by moonwalking. Nice.
Yeah, yep. Did you know if you moonwalk and type in chat here, fishy fishy, you catch 4 uniques a second? How's it going, Pit Hack? Oh, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna have a cigarette quick.
I've been trying the topper Works a little bit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think they use that in Top Water Rodeo here too. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, I like the topper. I like it.
I have the best luck if I just do a straight retrieve with it.
Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. Instead of popping it, yeah, yeah. I like to stop and go with it. Yeah, either short ones or long ones.
Hmm.
Hmm.
What do you got, a chum on there?
Yeah. How'd you know? How did you
I,
know?
I could actually see it. See, I got mine
Oh,
on there again with the net. Fish escaped. He was on the shore. That's the second one. I was telling Dave, to
oh,
get
you
on the
can have them
shore.
escape.
Yeah, and I got the net out, and he's on shore, and the net wouldn't pick him up off the shore, so it said fish escaped. So,
Dang, I didn't know they could escape. Like when they're slithering across the ground with the guy with the trying to get the keep net on them, they keep swimming away.
yep,
Gotcha. Okay. See, I didn't know that.
yep. So that sort of sucked. Hmm. I don't even
Yes.
think it's
Yeah.
raining there.
It's been raining here. It's been raining.
Well, you're supposed to get some of the after effect from the hurricane.
Yeah. I wish it would have turned more left and then
Yeah.
straight. Come on. Yeah. Ian's at Japan. Oh, Ian's fishing grouper. That's what he's doing. I still want to do that one. I hadn't done that one yet. They put his league on Sunday. Okay.
Did he really?
I guess so. It says Sunday. It says starts in 3 days, 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Saturday, Sunday, yeah. There, I got one. He's over on the other side of the lake. Why don't you ask him? That was 10-6. How big was your fish? This was 10-6, and it didn't let me use the net.
Keep keeping it. Yeah, mine was 10.93.
Oh, up on the shore again. No, no, come on. Get the net under him.
Yeah, that guy's a little slow with that net, ain't he? He don't
Yes.
exactly know exactly where to put the net sometimes.
Yeah. Damn. I don't know if that one counted or not.
It says you caught him.
Yeah. I'm at 76 out of 100, so
Damn.
Brian's cheating.
yep.
Oh, I'm
Go ahead,
back.
Rex. Go ahead, Rex. Ask them.
No, I will not make out with you, Rex. Stop asking.
How come your compass on Sunday? For me, it says Sunday, 3 days, 2 hours, and something minutes.
You're such a fucking troll, Rex. I assumed it was. You guys that are watching, this is what I deal with Rex. He's easily my best friend in the world, but but he is the quietest ultimate troll that you guys don't know. Every week, pretty much. He's better about it now because I just got to the point where I ignored him. But every week, since League or has been up, it's either the Baycoins are wrong or you have it on the wrong day. And the problem is I fuck it up so much that I have to look.
It's so good.
Okay, but so let's answer the real question that's lurking in everybody's mind. How does Little Caesars taste exactly the same as when I was a kid? So only thing that I know is like, yeah, that tastes exactly the same as it was when I was a kid.
Guess you still have no taste, I guess.
I actually don't mind Little Caesars.
It's all right. It's consistency. Any of those fast food places, as long as they're consistent.
Yeah.
And some of them are better now for me. Hardee's got better, or
Mm-hmm.
for some people, I guess it'd be Carl Jr.'s. Um, but most things to me don't taste like it did when I was a kid, except for Little Caesars. And I guess Pizza Hut tastes the same too. I love Pizza Hut. Oh, that's the other thing is everywhere else I go, generally Pizza Huts aren't nearly as good as what the five we have up here are.
You know,
Mm.
are those independently owners that run? Is that a franchise or is it a corporate store?
I don't actually know,
I'm just
Brian.
sort of curious. Ingredients over the years change. Um, that's why food tastes different. I mean, meat is leaner than it used to be. When celebrity chefs pick a cut of meat and use it, then everybody goes out and gets it. And then it's supply and demand, so they grow it or
Honestly,
produce it cheaper.
honestly though, Little Caesars tastes exactly how it did when I was a kid. To me,
Hmm.
anyway. I could be crazy on that one, but get in the net. But I feel like you guys probably don't know. Oh, how's it going, North? I'm level 20. Any tips? Go back to Lone Star. Make sure you got all your missions done. Try to catch all the different fish types you can on the side where it says fish species, and work up slow. Enjoy the game. A lot of people will go, "Oh, I'm level 10. I need to be at Emerald doing walleye." And if you want my opinion, that's such an outdated method of playing this game in a way that doesn't help you get better at the game. You don't learn from it. Catching one fish repeatedly doesn't make you better. Even me, where I could just be sitting and catching one fish, you guys have seen I'm moving around. I'm doing different uniques. I'm grabbing them out. Like tomorrow if we do this, although I don't know if I'll be able to tomorrow because we're gonna be gone, but um, Um, we'll be at probably Blue Crab or something, you know? In fact, Blue Crab sounds like a lot of fun to me.
Shit. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be on the road. I got to go up to Greenville for barbecue.
Oh, we're gonna go down to the park because the leaves are changing here, and we're gonna go down to that Chippewa Falls again, where
Nice.
I put pictures up on YouTube of or not on YouTube, on Facebook, Brian, the ones I did where we talked about how we can't wait to go back. We're going back
Hmm.
tomorrow.
Nice.
We're a little early on prime fall colors, but not much. We get two sets of fall colors here. It's kind of interesting, and I don't remember what sets of trees do it in different patterns. But we have one that's now, and then we'll have another prime set in like 2 weeks. I don't know if that makes sense, but there's like an in between period on the two. I don't know. That's weird, but it sounds weird, and I didn't notice it till I was an adult. So. Also, Brian, I
Yeah.
100% have been paying attention to the lily pads, and ours did not seem to bloom like because the second you said that this spring, I've been like watching it like a hawk,
Hmm. Hmm.
and maybe it was that weird winter we had, but I didn't notice. And I mean, I've been unless it happened so quick, I must have missed it, which could be possible, but I doubt it because I mean, I've been out even at night. There'd be times where like I'll go for an hour or two, you know.
So was it later in the year, or what did you?
I don't know. I didn't see it, so I
Because
couldn't.
I saw stragglers this fall, like 3 weeks ago down
Yeah,
here, but not like a full pond like normal. So I don't know.
interesting. Yeah, and we have all the lily pads right next to the house, and I just can't imagine that I missed it. Especially because we ride by it all the time on bicycles, you know, when we do go on bikes. Did I get my other unique sockeye? I did. So I have three. God, I'm such a dumbass, dude.
Are you halfway yet? You should be real close to halfway.
Be honest, I don't even know if I used my net on the last fish. Oh, I think I
Oh,
did.
jeez.
I probably
I,
would have been done if I used all my net. I'm at almost 40 right now.
I,
I don't care. It gives
I,
me another fun day of doing this, so you know what I mean. I'm not mad about it at all.
I do have your stream on, but I'm really not watching it because I'm trying to catch pike. I'm in Alaska pike fishing.
Oh god, yeah. I don't know if they get big enough here to do that with Brian for the keep net. Fun to try though. The pike here could be a butthead. You
Hmm.
know what's interesting is you would think Alaska would have a ton of. Whoa, what is this? Plastic bag. In real life, you think Alaska would have a ton of northerns and muskies. You know, because they have cold water like we do. But I assume because everything is basically connected to. Everything is kind of connected to the ocean, that their water, you know, maybe not so much then.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know what's really in Alaska. I mean, Alaska
Gold.
might not even be exist. It might not even be real. Who knows? I haven't seen it. Can't be real. It's crazy what people will actually believe. I want to start a big debate, but I can't believe there's actually, at this point in our life, I can't believe that there's flat earthers. Could you imagine in the 60s, right? We get to all the way to the moon. They're guaranteed. They're like, "Oh man, I can't wait to see fucking 50 years from now. They'll be in flying cars and cancer will be cured and everything." No, we're eating Tide Pods and believe the earth is flat. Oh, just food for thought, I guess.
I won't even tell you that I didn't bring my roach spoon either.
Brian, I just
I
listen. I
took
cannot
all
be
of that
friends with
out.
you anymore.
I know. My big spinner, the 1 1/4 or 1 1/2 spinner. What do you call it? Anyway, that's I didn't. I have all that crap for sea fishing in here.
All right, but let
It's
me
not like that.
guess. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, let me guess though, Brian. You have the fucking spider spoon with you, I bet.
Yeah, and I used it, and I already caught fish on it.
Oh my god.
I know. It's a sad state. God. Wow.
I think if we obviously probably won't get this all done today because I wasn't super paying attention. I was having really good conversations with everybody, but I think if we don't, I think I now that I accidentally just said blue crab, I'm like really interested in going back to blue crab too. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Is some of the most fun I've had with Rex is actually at Blue Crab, believe it or not. I met him at Blue Crab. We had fun tracking down that gizzard shed at Blue Crab. We used to do the Mighty Three there a lot too. That gizzard shed was a fun challenge, Rex.
Mm-hmm.
So for
Gave me the
nobody,
crabs.
yeah, gave me the crabs. The for those of you guys that don't know, uh, there wasn't a lot known about the gizzard shad at Blue Crab when me and Rex tried figuring that thing out. There wasn't much of anything out there.
It was just one of those elusive fish at the time. Like, how did you catch this thing?
Yeah, like most people just caught it on accident while they were doing something else.
Yeah.
Nope, you get over, get, fucking you jerk. Alright, my argument for the landing net, I feel like the game is making it for me right now. Alright, where are we now? Okay, so I could grab a couple dollies. All the halibut, salmon, and grayling. Oh man, I would love grayling fishing. I know it sounds stupid, but them are such a cool looking fish to me. Although they're probably in real life, it's like every other fish. Their fins really aren't up when they're out of the water, so they're probably not nearly as cool out of the water. I don't care.
I would like Arctic chard and grayling. Those are two fish I've never fished for in real life that I would like to fish for.
Yeah, I forget, with you doing the ocean fishing and stuff, you've probably seen some really cool fish in your day.
Seen more than I caught, that's for sure.
Also, seeing a whale jump out of the water would be one of them things on my bucket list.
Done that. Got pictures.
Oh man, listen, between that and not bringing the roach spoon or Liberty spoon to Alaska, I just can't take you anymore, Brian. Hopefully that hurricane just finishes you off for me. I'm kidding, by the way.
It's not even raining here.
Hurricane will last 3 seconds. Be like an afternoon shower.
Yeah, I'll have to dig through some of the picture albums where all the like fishing stuff, well, pictures of me in there with my, stuff like that. Yeah,
For sure, Rex. I would kill to see some of that shit.
yeah.
Especially if your mother fishes in a breathing suit. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, there's plenty of those. You want some of them too?
Rex.
One piece or two piece?
That's your choice there. Whatever
What
you
about
want.
0 piece? I'm on a diet.
Probably so. I don't know. I haven't came across any like that, but I'll let my mom know if y'all are interested. But yeah.
Oh my god.
Mark birthday down. We hit an all-time low.
Oh no, we've had some. No, any of the ones that get dick related are all time lows.
Oh, okay.
Come on, get the landing net out. He's right there. Don't let him back in the water. Listen, Rod, I want to be this guy, but landing nets suck. They are kind of. I don't hate them in the game. Like, I just feel like they're kind of. They're clunky.
Yeah, they're clunky like humping a lady with leg braces on. That kind of clunky.
And Brian having been a mailman, that is interesting because of how many times he's either had the opportunity to do that, or how many times that may have crossed his mind while he's seen every housewife in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, salmon fishing off of Vancouver Island, we had humpbacks near the boat, blue sharks trying to get at our fish. Oh, nice, Real. Or North. Real gotta go to eat. Have fun, y'all. Have a good one, Real. We'll be streaming probably later as well, Real. Just so you're aware. My God, Brian and Rex.
What?
Do you realize it's a when did it get to 11 o'clock?
I don't know. It's 11:50. That makes it 12. Oh, you're an hour difference.
Yeah. But I'm saying this. I thought it was like 8:30.
Like that was like 10 cigarettes ago, dude.
Oh my God. I thought what have we been streaming? I thought we've only been streaming like 40 minutes. Oh my God, already 2 hours. I'm not quitting yet though. I'm having fun. We've been streaming 2 hours?
12, yeah.
What an idiot. I am so unaware around me. Oh, let me guess. I probably have a uni Dahlia bolt, don't I? What a moron. Yep, sure do. What a moron. I just sit in the same spot like an idiot, just fishing even though it's not there. North, are the salmon hard to catch in real life or not so bad? I don't have as much interest in like ocean fishing as what people would probably assume, but I would 100% am interested in like fishing different freshwater stuff. Not that I don't know why either. It just doesn't. I don't know. I would do it if I was doing it with friends, but I would never make a trip for ocean fishing. But I would 100%, before I would go to ocean fishing, I would go up to Alaska and try to salmon fish.
Yeah.
I know that sounds dumb, but Rex, out of all the places you've been in your life, what's your favorite area?
Uh, Down towards Florida, down that
Da-
way.
Down towards Florida? Got ya.
Really?
What about you, Brian?
Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Don't. Um, gosh, I don't know. It's hard to say.
There's the
I sure
little
like
things about everything that I
I
like.
sure like I sure like the Smokies. But then we
Yeah,
went up
they are
to
pretty.
Maine and Vermont, and then up to St. John, and that's where we actually saw the whales. Yeah, I don't know.
I couldn't even answer it, Brian, because there's like for me, everywhere's got some really nice stuff to
Hmm.
offer.
Yep.
I've never been anywhere I've absolutely hated. Southern Indiana's pretty boring.
It's pretty.
Yeah, I would say I guess there's a couple that I'm not super big on. The very southern part of Illinois and Indiana is kind of eh. Um,
Shawnee National Forest is there. I don't know. It's
yeah, I'm not saying I got to see everything about it. I'm just saying, like, for example, in Indiana, there's nothing, there's nothing, there's nothing, there's Indianapolis, and there's nothing again. You know what I mean? Like,
mm-hmm.
you get what I'm
We,
saying, though, right, Brian?
Oh yeah,
we lived in Columbus growing up.
Did you like
Columbus,
Ohio?
Indiana.
Yeah, Columbus,
Columbus,
Indiana. Yeah,
Columbus,
yeah. 'Cause my
Indiana. I
dad
know
was
where that's
born in
at.
Indiana. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
Oh,
his
know where
family
that's
was
at.
from Indiana. The only thing I remember about Indiana growing up was the backyard a little bit. You know, parts of the house. We had. I know I had some baby chickens. My dad got me. Um, and then like the snow was like halfway up a regular sized person's body in the winter, which was kind of cool. But yeah, I don't remember too much about living there, but yeah, I do remember that stuff.
huh. My cousins all live there. Their aunt, uncle, and aunt. A bunch of them moved down there.
Mm.
Honestly, though, the one thing Indiana has that they're probably not proud of is Gary. And Gary is kind of a. Gary's on my short list of cities I don't care for.
Gotcha.
Well,
I haven't been there recently, so I don't want to say that, I guess. But it was
yeah,
pretty grummy and not a very nice place.
they're so poor in Gary, Indiana, and this is because 3 weeks ago I went through there. I would say the part of town we were in, half the stop and go lights they're turned off. They don't even operate anymore. At the
That's
intersections,
crazy.
they're not even on because it's such a depressed area. I mean, all the steel mills, all the good jobs, long gone.
Yeah. It's weird too because some of the other places got to survive, but you have places like that in Detroit that are just not what they were at one time. You know what I mean?
East East St. Louis, Illinois, same thing. Steel manufacturers. So they got the Arch Speedway down there, and they put that big casino, and they had to put chain link fence around it to keep the riffraff out.
Oh. Oh shoot. Sorry guys. Never watched your stream. Loved all your videos. Thanks, Josh. We actually catch salmon while ocean fishing. Oh, nice, North. The bigger ones fight pretty good. Ooh, that sounds like fun. How many fish do you have to catch with the net, and what's the reward? It's one bait coin, and it's 100 fish. Rod says here, being much smaller geographically, the variety of freshwater fish is far less than the U.S. Is why I like sea fishing. You never know what you get. Oh, that's interesting. Look at it, Rod. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, because we're like, for example, where Brian lives and Rex lives, and even them guys independently is different. But I'm just saying, like, is probably a stark contrast to fishing where I live. You are not going to catch a gar or that many catfish where I live. Um, what else is popular down there, Brian? Well, largemouth is everywhere, but...
piece of bird. You got your drum, black drum, red drum,
Yeah.
snapper, pompano.
Oh, I'm talking more freshwater stuff.
Oh,
Because even that's way different than here. Because even your panfish are different, right? Do you have bluegills down there?
yes. 10-9, and I still didn't get the net. Sorry, I was trying to watch because I put up a decent fight and I didn't get the net. 10-9.
Okay, so it must be like, yeah, so it's 10-9 to 11-1, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
Does it seem worth it? It's not, it's just the completionist in me. And it gives me a better experience with the net, so if somebody asks me about the nets, because I don't generally use the keep net very often, the landing net, I want to make sure I kind of have an idea what I'm talking about.
For me, I use the top water, which I usually don't use here. I use the jig here. So I'm completing that segment of it with the net, but I'm also trying different baits. It's not like I don't try something today. I'm in a comp or a tournament. This way, I
Yeah.
at least have an idea. So you kill two birds with one stone. Plus, we're having a fun time, really.
This is what I want to do more of again, is just fishing and having fun, because I like this. Although me not paying attention to my fishing is probably not a lot of fun for you guys to watch. And we're also not talking mad shit about each other, so it's probably a little bit boring more than normal. I think there's only been like one or two mom jokes, too. I mean, that seems like a very disappointingly low count for me. Need to up my game.
Up yours. There we go. You shouldn't have said it.
Yeah, I know. It's going to go
I'm
down that way.
Are you ready? You know what? You'll never guess what I'm fishing with, but I'll tell you.
I'm going to
Single
say...
hook.
Oh, go ahead.
Single hook. I'll give you a clue.
Pilker?
Yep.
Alright, I'm glad you said single hook, because I was definitely going to guess spider grub.
Ooh, terrible action in this water, too, with it. I don't know how to fish it. Wow.
I wouldn't live anywhere but here or northern Minnesota, probably. But I like seeing everywhere. Or the UP. The UP is also really pretty, too. I could do the UP as well. And the people are nice. So for me, it's got to be people and area, you know. I like some of the other places a lot, too. Like Tennessee's real pretty. But sometimes I feel like in Tennessee they're still fighting a civil war.
In South Carolina and Georgia, everywhere.
Yeah, but sometimes
There is.
it doesn't. Yeah, sometimes you don't get them vibes, but I feel like in Tennessee, I get them vibes more than I thought I would versus versus anywhere else, if that makes sense. And I'm not saying anyone's backward. I'm just saying it doesn't. Uh, hard to explain. Also, Tennessee is the only state that I can really think of offhand where like you'll see a beautiful colonial house and then next to it you'll be like, that is not even, that's a really rough garden shed and it's got broken windows in it and people are living in it. So it's really weird that way, I feel anyway. But I will say the drive on, was that I-65 that goes through the mountains? Beautiful drive. Or is it 40? I can't remember now. There's one that
65 is north and south, and 40 is east and west.
east
So
and west. I can't remember
40
what
does go.
section.
40 goes through it there, but It's east and west, so
I can't
yeah.
remember, but one of them is a real pretty drive through the mountains. Because I normally when I go to like Rex's area, I take 65.
When you sneak down to see his mom.
Yeah. Oh, give me a sec, guys. I have a call I gotta take.
Hey Rex, can you quick strike these salmon or trout here in Alaska or no?
Mm,
You know, when it dings and you see him pushing it around.
yeah, I don't think. Yeah, you can
Oh,
do it, but not with live bait. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So they're not like in the New York fishing for the northern where
Never
once.
mind. It was Kelly, and I'm like, oh god, she broke down again. No, no, it wasn't. Sorry if I interrupted anything. I wasn't trying to. I just put my headset back on.
I was just asking about quick striking these. If you could do it when it goes ding and they're pushing it around while it's still moving, you see them pushing it. Can you start to reel it in and quick strike?
Oh yeah. Rex, actually, I'm terrible at that. Rex is better at it than I am.
There's my unique. So I think I need 18 more, and I got my 100.
Wait, did I catch my uni here? I am so dumb today, man. I just,
Next time you go to the store, look for your Jack Links, but get the pork and it's dill pickle flavored. Horrible.
huh? That's
It's
interesting.
I couldn't stop eating it, but it's the nastiest thing. It's like you can't stop eating it.
That's really weird to me because normally Jack Link stuff is pretty solid. And I don't say
It's
that
just
just
the
because I worked there either. I just actually genuinely, unless it's like spicy or something, I normally like it.
the pork is
Like,
good. It's tender. Their barbecue pork one is good, but with this dill pickle, man, and I have dill pickled cashews. We eat a lot of that type of stuff, but these are the weirdest things. Check
oh
it out.
god, yeah. If you ever get a chance, Brian, they have applewood smoked bacon jerky. I guess is what it would be, and
Really?
the applewood is pretty damn good. Well, for
Oh,
me anyway, I like it. I don't know if
I'll
you
try
will.
it. Yeah, I bet you it's good.
Where was I wearing a blue jacket in Tennessee might explain things. Wait, am I missing something about blue jackets in Tennessee?
Yeah. I don't know.
Just recently unlocked the 8-0 jigging spoon. What's the best use for them? I don't really use it a whole lot, and I think I even have the X series in my backpack. I think, and I don't think I just use them a lot. I tried every once in a while. You catch some fish here actually with a jigging spoon,
You, Alaska.
but the flat series also will catch them here. Um, wait, where's my? I don't have my X series one with me. Oh,
Catching those big Nile perch, you can use them.
oh,
He's
that's
probably not
interesting.
that high a
Blue
level,
crab, you
but
can use the chicken spoons there too.
hmm
Oh, can you? Like on the drum or just everything in
Any,
general?
yeah, everything
Oh,
in
okay.
general.
I know I tried them at Michigan and they work occasionally for the pike, but not like what I'm used to, so. Oh my God, North! I am such an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot. He said it felt like they're still fighting the Civil War. Yeah, I got it. I got it now.
Oh,
On a normal day, North, I'm not this. Well, I don't want to exaggerate, but I'm definitely off my thinking capacity today for sure. Golly, man. I'm gonna blame it on Rex because he's been really loud, and obnoxious, and I can't get a word in. He's talking over me like crazy.
yeah, my bad.
Rex, your energy level's at like a 10 now. I need to take you down. You need to take it down to like a 2.
Gotcha. Well, as
Oh,
soon as the net comes back with the goodies, it'd be fun time then.
do you want to hear a funny story about fishing yesterday? Well, it's not really that funny. But, so I'm on the back. I just caught that largemouth bass. It wasn't that great. It was like 16 inches, but I was happy. Like, it was middle day. I don't normally catch stuff in the middle of the day when it's sunny out. And I'm just standing there on that back walkway park where the jogging trail is. And a, a woman goes by yesterday and says, "That's a good look for you." I didn't even have the guts to look at her. I just said thanks. It was one of the moments, like in like Talladega Nights, like, what do I do with my hands?
Oh,
Yeah. That was yeah, I talk a lot of shit about to Kelly about how women hit on me all the time, but when it happens, I'm like, you know, I'm definitely not the guy that would ever cheat, but I'm definitely not the guy that knows how to talk to women after being with the same woman for 20 years.
gotcha. So
I
what was a
need,
good look for you? The fish?
I don't know. Well,
Oh,
to be fair, yeah, I also when I'm fishing there now
do
with
you have any
the
jogging pants on?
well, I had my blue jeans, my cowboy hat, my boots on like normal, like I normally do. But I realized too, I also open carry there, so I had my holster on and firearm too. I don't know if that had anything to do with that, or the fact that I just caught a fish. I don't know.
Gotcha.
Um, yeah, didn't. I'm definitely not that guy. I don't. It seems like I would be able to be loud, and obnoxious in public. I can be like in a group of four. I can be the person that's talking or whatever. But I'm not the guy. I'm not also not gonna be the guy to somebody that I don't know where I'm randomly like, no, I will not make out with you, and then take off walking. Like I'm not that guy either.
Gotcha.
Where Rex, you are the opposite. In person, your filter is definitely different than mine. Where you would be the one that would do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll do it to people I know, but you're more willing to have fun to people that you don't know. You know.
Yeah. You know, they might want to have fun too. So yeah. So it's a win-win.
Like the A&W girl.
Yeah, I'll see her again this year. Yeah, she's still there. She was there the last time too, I think. So was that other person working there. But yeah, she'll be there.
Well, I meant the A&W up in Superior where you were like, I'll have a side of you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
People in the grocery store tell them it was your birthday.
Oh my God, yeah. That didn't go away either.
Nice. I'm glad it
Uh,
didn't.
I think they forgot about it now, but there was definitely a couple weeks I went in there and they were laughing and said happy birthday to me.
What was the name of the store?
Marketplace.
Marketplace. Yeah, I need to call
Yeah.
the marketplace next time and tell them, hey, you're gonna have a guy come in there with a cowboy hat, blue jeans, cowboy boots, and American flag cowboy hat. Tell him happy birthday next time we see you.
This weather pattern is the one I hate. It's a pretty one. Like, it's super pretty on this day, but I don't like this weather pattern. It's a one hump day, like the beginning, middle hump kind of thingy doodler.
Mm.
I wouldn't be surprised if I've caught well over 100 fish today, and I'm not. I bet you I don't even have 50 in my net. 54. Yeah, such a moron.
I got 97. 3 more to go.
Oh, for your keep net challenge?
Mm-hmm.
See, you've been paying attention. What did you start today at?
No, I'm just kidding with you.
Oh. What are you at then, Rex? Not that I can fucking believe you anyway.
34. I'm at 34.
Oh, okay, so you got a bunch done too. So no, Kelly called because she's on her lunch, and she noticed on her account that I bought something. Well, she has no idea when she gets home we're gonna do the new game. For you guys watching later, I'm gonna make my wife stream or be in the stream with me when we play another game, and there might be other people too, but this is more about getting my wife to play a game that she'll enjoy while we play. So it'll be different, but we're gonna do a stream later today too. So
A game other than hide the salami?
yeah. Well, she would rather. That's her go-to probably. I am the most backwards dude when it comes to that type of stuff. I am always in our relationship. Well, recently it's gotten better, but I'm definitely not the riled up guy. I'm definitely not the guy that is the one that wants it every 3 seconds. It's just not how I function. Good thing this is such a PG, family-friendly channel.
Mm-hmm. The windows are really steamed up, so the humidity is really high. But I can see the beach balls blowing around in the pool, but the full sun now.
Really?
Yep.
It just started about raining here again.
Is it supposed to get bad there, Brian, or not really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it wasn't supposed to hit land till like 8 o'clock tonight.
Huh. So, if Brian
watching
instantly leaves the stream, guys, we could just safely assume that he's flying somewhere over Florida.
My daughter works like a half hour south of here at the law office, and they closed the law office today.
Huh.
So we're 25 minutes from the Gulf. I could have my feet in the water in 25 minutes. If I go east, I could be in the Atlantic in about 2 hours.
Oh, got ya. I will say, when I was down there, the one thing that awestruck me a lot. Don't get me wrong, beaches were beautiful, everything like that, but the area by Daytona Beach or Daytona, the Speedway, surprisingly nice, and that place is fucking huge.
Yep.
I don't think people realize how big that Speedway is until you're really there.
That's besides that, it's they've been working on the downtown and stuff, but it's a little bit of a depressed area.
Oh, I guess when I was a kid, but I mean that area in general was really pretty.
It's 2 hours from us. We'll go down that way.
How's it going, Knives?
DFS. At Gordon Food Service, DFS. I'll go there.
So I want to ruin the surprise knives, but I know I don't know about everybody bounce, but I know knives that you will like the afternoon stream today. I'm gonna do a stream later today. Well, I'm 90% sure I am, and I am almost as sure as anything. I don't want to ruin the stream, but I'm pretty sure you don't want to miss that one tonight. It'll be in 4 hours. I'm such a loser. Maybe a little later, 5 hours maybe. How is it? I cannot. I still can't believe it's already after 11. I didn't
Time
even.
flies.
I didn't even wake up late either. I woke up at 4. I mean that's about average. Sometimes I'm a half an hour later, half an hour earlier, but that's like my middle time. I'm not kidding you. I literally, if you would have said, Dave, what time is it? Don't look at a clock. I've been like 8:30. I'll likely be around. Okay, got you. Or at least watch it when it comes up later. Or good afternoon. Yeah, Tiago, yes. Oh, come on. Get in my net. Went there for Bike Week in the 90s. Definitely has a beauty about it. Some good seafood restaurants too. Track banking is spectacular. Yeah, see, Rod, you have the same memory of it as me because I went in the 90s too, and I thought it was beautiful. And it's funny you mentioned Bike Week because I think when we went, it was just after Bike Week. Because isn't Bike Week in like late January or February or something? Or late February? I can't remember now. It's right before the Daytona race, I think. It's the week before, I think. I can't remember for sure.
March.
Oh, it's March, is it? Okay. You knew it was kind of like earlier in the year, but I couldn't remember when. Did I already catch my unique like an idiot? What a moron, dude.
It was first held January 24th in 1937. I didn't know that.
Wait until...
My God, I'm going to head out here.
Oh, you guys heard that? Rex hates the South.
Nah, getting hungry, man. Hungry.
Me too.
All right, buddies. Y'all have a good one.
You too,
But
Rex.
have a good one, Rex. You know what's really funny about Rex is, true story, if he got a Barbie game and he was like, Dave, we should probably play this, I'm sure we would have fun playing that Barbie game. You get what I mean? Like, that's just the way it is with Rex. You know? And I'm glad I could shit talk him while he's not here, but Rex is literally like one of the most fun guys I've ever been around. Like, cause he just enjoys stuff. He's the one person I could say is so he cares so little about ego that it actually is astonishing. You know what I mean? Like, everybody I know, sometimes if you attack them, they care about their ego, right? To some level, right? For the most part. It varies. But Rex is like, don't even care, make fun of my mother. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have more fun than you guys, so fuck you guys. No, but in reality, Rex is literally if Rex. That's why when Rex got Skull and Bones and he was hooked on it, I was like, okay, this is gonna be fun, and it was fun. And that would have been a game without Rex I never would have played. But he 100% made that fun. Hopefully he still isn't watching or nobody tells him about it. But no, that's the true story about Rex, guys. There's a reason me and him are pretty inseparable. Actually, the whole core group now is pretty inseparable. I would say uh, pros, you, me, Wix, the kids, obviously, but you know what I mean. Like the people that play the games together. Um, obviously Rex. You know, there's a and Mark too, and Kevin too as well. Yeah, for sure. It's crazy. People come and go over the years, but I've been lucky enough to meet some good ones. It's way harder than it sounds. You know, you think about it, Brian, and you think of all the people that you've met, right, in your whole life. You know, you probably meet 10 people that you think are going to be your friend, and out of the 10 people, probably one of them ends up being a long-term friend. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Hmm.
And that's not a knock on other people or nothing, but it's just
That's
interesting.
just life, personalities. That's just how it works.
The butt herpes.
Hmm.
Oh my God, Brian. Do we unique fish here? I'm so dumb today. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, I didn't. Oh. I caught the sockeye, but not out farther. This is actually two spots for you guys watching. That first mark where the end of my pole is, that's the sockeye in. Out farther and to the rock to that mark where that other rock to this rock, that's the chum.
Um, at at the other end, I guess the north and the top of the map, the taming a knee.
Yeah.
When you walk up as far as you go where you usually fish, I got a unique pink salmon up there. Is that common or not? I've
Oh yeah,
never caught a
yeah.
unique one.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
hmm That's my favorite spot to get pink salmon actually. There's a spot in the middle where everybody does them with like lure or
Yes.
bait.
Yes.
I like the top spot. That's where I caught them in this, when I was in the stream.
No idea. Hmm.
How's it going,
Now I know.
Tomez? Oh, Thomas. God damn it. I always see the Z and it fucks with me. The next time we do this, Brian,
Yeah.
are you up for that blue crab idea?
Yes, but I won't be available tomorrow, so I'll be on the
No,
road.
same. Yeah, same. Maybe like
So yeah, I
Saturday or
def
something or whatever, maybe.
uh, Saturday I actually judge barbecue, but yeah, I mean,
Just play it by ear.
yeah, yeah, just
We
give me
need
a
to
shout
get.
out and
If you talk to Grizzly, I think Grizzly would have a lot of fun doing this too. So if you see him
oh,
before
he's
I
always
do,
yeah.
yeah. I'm actually
I think
surprised.
he's
Oh, we didn't go into the Fishing Planet group. That's why. I forgot about that. I'm guessing Grizzly didn't even know we were fishing today. God damn it.
oh, that's why I sent the pictures to the group. I thought the pub, I don't know where I sent them then.
Oh, got you. Yeah,
'Cause I
we're
get
in
it on
the
my.
we're still in the Fallout 76 party, Brian. I
Oh,
never
because
changed it.
I sent pictures to I just went on my phone, the PlayStation on the app, and sent them to the public fishing or whatever it's called. I think Grizzly's been fishing or hunting. What do you call it? Call the Wild or
Yeah,
whatever he does.
well, that in real life too, because I think ours opened last week. So I'm
Archery.
guessing, yeah, I'm guessing he went out knowing Grizzly.
Yeah. He lives
Man,
in a real pretty.
oh, go ahead, Brian. Sorry.
He lives in a real pretty area in Georgia.
Is it pretty down there?
Yeah, real nice. I went and had
Is
lunch
it
with him and his wife.
is
Yeah.
it like the rolling hills area,
Yes.
kinda? Yeah,
Yes,
that
it
is
is.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's real. It's nice.
that's what I mean. Everywhere is really pretty. You know, like I think there's something for everybody to offer. All right, Brian. Let's go see how many fish I caught. Let's see. Landing net 60. You know what? If I had done my landing net, this would have been one of the easier challenges in the entire
Yeah.
world. Because amount of times I didn't use my landing net or wasn't paying attention. I want to see how many fish I caught. Because I bet you it's well over 100 probably.
Yeah. And that, well, 100, but he has to be over that 10, 11 size. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, you caught 100, but did they all fall in that? Like, I've got
Yeah.
85. I got 85 now.
Oh, it's right. It doesn't tell me the fish total. I'm used to the custom comps. It tells you total fish.
Right. Yeah. Okay, that was unique. I gotta move.
Alright, so that was we're oh crap, now I gotta go back down. We'll see what it was. Tom. Okay, yeah, I'll just call you Tom from on now. And I don't know if you see it this way, but for me, your name is you have like a magenta T for your picture. I guess I have a meeting now. Yeah, I'm gonna be ending the stream here. In a second, we're just gonna take a look at our total. I wanted to do this all today, but me talking and having such a good time with chat and Brian and Rex, I completely wasn't paying attention to my fish net. I'm sure we actually would have gotten done with it if I had been paying attention. But that's okay. It leaves us another day to do this. So I don't know. We'll do. So the construction guys I know are going to be here relatively soon because the concrete's drying. But I definitely want to stream later this afternoon, so like 5 or 6 hours, and then also maybe Saturday do a stream too. We'll see on that, guys. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time, folks. Have a good one.